getting married.
What?
Wow.
To that young lady who's half your age?
Hey, wait a minute. She's almost 32.
I have a hemorrhoid that's almost 32.
So we're gonna have a bachelor party in Vegas.
I can't smoke, drink, eat salt, or stay out past 9, but...
All right, I love it.
Who first championed the idea of you four coming together on the big screen?
The script did. I guess I sort of was in there first, and then progressively, and then Bobby and Morgan and the casting and Kevin, and then the biggest debate I remember was on Mary's part. One of the nice things about this picture is how good it was for Mary and how good she was.
What brings you boys to Vegas?
Our friend Hazelnut is tying the knot.
Marrying an infant.
She's not an infant.
Who would you say is the hopeless romantic out of those four?
I think it might be Bob De Niro.
Really?
I think that he's such a sensitive soul. He's an artist, and he's into design, and his restaurants and the hotels that he creates and things, they're not just businesses. There's so much artistry involved, and he and his wife have a little baby, and he's enjoying that process of being a father, and there's something in him that that I think is just such such a hungry, beautiful soul, to be honest with you.
No one calls us names except for us.
Jerry, you took the punch like a champ in this film, man.
Yeah, I guess that's a good thing. I got hit really well.
Yeah.
No, I mean, what better actor, if you're gonna pick one to punch you in the face, than Robert De Niro? He wanted to make sure it looked good. I mean, you could tell he's obviously a very professional man, so when we kind of blocked it out, he wanted to throw it a certain way and just said, you know, be careful when you fall and be careful your shoes untied, and then now I'm gonna drill you.
That's a special bond you have with the Raging Bull, right?
Yeah, it's amazing.
You guys have drugs.
Lipitor count?
You know, talking to Mary was very interesting because she gave some great perspective working with you four. I asked her, who is the ultimate hopeless romantic out of you four?
Hopeless romantic?
Hopeless romantic that loves the romance.
I don't know what she would say.
I think it's probably you, Morgan.
I would think she would say Kevin.
She actually went with you, sir.
Oh, well, tell my wife that.
What's the Robert? What would you say is the most?
To be more romantic than that.
What's the most romantic thing you've ever done for a woman?
Oh, God. Why do you have to ask me a question?
You guys, the best thing ever happened to me.
Tonight, we're gonna party like it's 1959.
One thing that stood out to me with this movie is the flashbacks and the friendship that ultimately exists, that the role you have in your childhood is the role you kind of carry forward when you grow up. Can you guys kind of summarize the role you played when you were growing up?
I was pretty shy, introverted kid who never thought about acting.
I was not an extrovert, neither an extrovert or I was sort of low-key.
By the time I was in the middle of high school, I became the class clown. I got thrown out every day out of class I had a French teacher. So it got to the point when he came in, he'd walk in and go, should I leave? He said, yeah, get out now.
I was popular. Most of my friends have always been ladies, girls. It's just the way I am.
Everything's spinning. Oh no.